Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intricate tapestries of royal life and the profound human stories that unfold within them. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the heart of the British monarchy, exploring a topic that resonates deeply with many of us: the enduring legacy of family dynamics, particularly when public duty and private heartache collide. We're going to uncover what are being described as King Charles' true feelings regarding a remarkably candid and deeply personal statement made by his eldest son, Prince William, about his own marital philosophy and the formative experiences of his childhood. This is a narrative that speaks not only to the current generation of royals, but also echoes the challenges and triumphs faced by families everywhere. Before we unravel this fascinating revelation, do remember to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel, so you never miss another insightful update on the royal family. Your engagement truly helps us continue bringing these stories to you. For those perhaps not fully acquainted with the most recent royal headlines, the Prince of Wales, our future King William, recently captured widespread media attention. He did so by opening up with an unprecedented degree of frankness about a multitude of significant life events during a remarkably intimate conversation. This exchange took place with the esteemed actor and comedian Eugene Levy, a personality known for his approachable demeanor and ability to draw out genuine responses, all within the unique setting of the television series, The Reluctant Traveler. This particular interview wasn't just another fleeting royal appearance. It was a moment of profound personal reflection, broadcast to a global audience, offering a rare glimpse behind the gilded curtain of royal decorum. Among the numerous subjects discussed, it was William's poignant and deeply reflective comments concerning his parents, King Charles III and the late Diana, Princess of Wales, and specifically the painful unraveling of their marriage and its profound, undeniably negative repercussions on his own formative years, as well as those of his younger brother, Prince Harry, that truly ignited a firestorm of discussion across various media platforms. These weren't mere offhand remarks. They were carefully articulated sentiments, spoken by a man now in his 40s, looking back at a childhood indelibly shaped by public scrutiny and private turmoil. During this candid discussion on The Reluctant Traveler, Prince William articulated his perspective with a disarming honesty that is seldom seen from members of the royal family. He stated with a clear sense of reflection, "My parents got divorced at 8, so that lasted a short period of time. But you take that and you learn from it, and you try and make sure you don't make the same mistakes as your parents." This statement, seemingly simple, carries the weight of years of personal experience and the profound wisdom gleaned from navigating such a uniquely public and often painful family history. It is a testament to his maturity and his deep commitment to learning from the past to forge a better future, not just for himself, but crucially for his own beloved family. This wasn't merely a historical recollection, it was a deeply personal pledge. Prince William went on to articulate a solemn vow that he would, without exception, always place the well-being and stability of his immediate family at the absolute forefront of his life. This commitment extends, most notably, to his cherished wife, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and their 3 vibrant children: the spirited Prince George, the delightful Princess Charlotte, and the youngest, the charming Prince Louis. For William, these loved ones are not just members of his household. They represent the very cornerstone of his existence, the most paramount and precious element in his life's intricate tapestry. This declaration serves as a powerful counterpoint to the experiences of his own childhood, underscoring his determination to provide an environment of unwavering security and affection for his own offspring. The future king believes, with an unwavering conviction, that every child, regardless of their station in life, is inherently deserving of a happy, healthy, stable home. He articulated this belief with a profound sense of responsibility, suggesting that to deny children such a foundational environment is to do them a grave disservice. In his view, to fail in this fundamental duty is tantamount to setting them up for a bit of a hard time and a fall, implying that the absence of a secure and loving home can leave lasting emotional scars and create significant hurdles in a child's development. This perspective is not merely theoretical. It is undeniably rooted in his own lived experiences, providing a powerful motivation for the way he chooses to raise his children. The historical backdrop to William's remarks is, of course, the widely acknowledged and often painful narrative surrounding the dissolution of the marriage between his parents, Charles and Diana. According to well-documented claims and widespread public understanding, their union ultimately fractured and came to an end due to the undeniable and significant presence of Camilla Parker Bowles, now Queen Camilla, in the life of the then Prince of Wales. This was a relationship that, for many years, cast a long shadow over the royal marriage, becoming a central point of public fascination, speculation, and often intense criticism. The emotional complexities and public drama surrounding this situation were unprecedented for the modern monarchy. While Prince William, with characteristic discretion and perhaps a desire to maintain a semblance of family harmony, refrained from directly uttering the name of his stepmother, Queen Camilla, during his candid interview, the prevailing sentiment among royal commentators and the public alike is that his bold and unequivocally honest remarks were, at least in part, implicitly aimed at her. The timing and context of his statements, particularly his emphasis on the mistakes made in his parents' marriage and the desire to avoid repeating them, left little doubt in the minds of many observers about the unspoken recipient of his sentiments. This subtle yet powerful communication underscores the intricate and often delicate relationships within the royal family, where historical events continue to shape present-day dynamics. The implications of Prince William's candid revelations have, understandably, sent ripples through royal circles, prompting considerable speculation about how these deeply personal insights might be received by his father, King Charles III. It is here that we turn to the astute observations of royal expert Phil Dampier, a seasoned commentator with a keen understanding of the inner workings of the monarchy. Mr. Dampier recently shared his professional assessment, suggesting that Prince William's comments, delivered with such unvarnished honesty, might indeed upset the reigning monarch. This potential for paternal discomfort speaks volumes about the delicate balance between a son's personal truth and a father's public image and private sensitivities. In a recent conversation with Express.co.uk, Phil Dampier elaborated on his perspective, offering a nuanced view of the king's likely reaction. He stated with careful consideration, "The king may be slightly taken aback by the frankness with which William has spoken. He may be slightly upset that William has said that he made mistakes. This isn't merely an accusation, it's an acknowledgement of a past that is both deeply personal and undeniably public." The concept of being taken aback suggests a degree of surprise or perhaps even a momentary jolt at the directness of his son's articulation, especially from someone usually so guarded. And the possibility of being upset hints at a father's natural human reaction to having past errors openly discussed, even if those errors are part of a widely known historical record. It highlights the deeply human element at the core of this royal drama. Dampier, however, quickly added a crucial caveat, grounding his analysis in an undeniable reality. He continued, "But they are undeniable. We all know that his first marriage didn't work, and sadly, there are always consequences from that." This statement underscores the inescapable truth of King Charles's past marital difficulties. The breakdown of his marriage to Princess Diana was not a private affair. It was a global spectacle, meticulously documented by the media and keenly observed by millions around the world. Therefore, William's remarks, while potentially causing paternal discomfort, are not fabricating a new narrative but rather echoing a universally acknowledged historical fact. The consequences Dampier refers to are multifaceted, extending far beyond the immediate family to impact the perception of the monarchy itself, and most profoundly, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of the children caught in the cross-currents of their parents' marital strife. To truly grasp the depth of Prince William's sentiments and the profound impact of his childhood experiences, it is essential to revisit a particularly poignant and heart-wrenching anecdote, one that Phil Dampier vividly recalled. He mentioned that it was widely reported that a young William, barely a boy, used to push tissues under the door when he heard his mother crying as her marriage to the king broke up. This image, evoked with such stark clarity, paints a picture of a child's helplessness and innate desire to comfort a distressed parent, even when confronted with a situation far beyond his comprehension or control. Imagine the scene. A small boy, perhaps 8 years old, listening to the muffled sobs of his beloved mother, the Princess of Wales, behind a closed door, her heart breaking amidst the very public collapse of her marriage. The weight of such an experience, witnessing such raw parental grief and feeling powerless to alleviate it, must have been an unimaginably heavy burden for a child. This act of pushing tissues, though seemingly small, speaks volumes about the emotional landscape of William's early life. It suggests a childhood shadowed by the profound unhappiness of his parents, a period marked by an emotional fragility that permeated the very fabric of their family home. Such an intimate and painful memory, etched into the mind of a young prince, would undoubtedly leave a deep and lasting imprint. As Dampier so aptly put it, this experience must have left a bruise over his heart. This isn't a mere superficial wound. A bruise over his heart implies a lingering sensitivity, a profound emotional impact that shapes one's worldview and future decisions. It explains, with remarkable clarity, the unwavering commitment William now expresses towards safeguarding his own children from similar emotional turmoil. His determination to provide a happy, healthy, stable home is not an abstract ideal. It is a direct, heartfelt response to the very real pain he endured as a child. For King Charles, hearing his son articulate these past traumas, even if indirectly, must stir a complex cocktail of emotions. On one hand, there might be a father's pride in his son's maturity and courage to speak his truth, to learn from history. On the other, there could be a profound sense of regret, an acknowledgement of past mistakes that caused pain to those he loved most, especially his children. It's a stark reminder that even a monarch is fundamentally a human being, susceptible to the same frailties and challenges as anyone else, and that their personal histories, no matter how grand their public roles, continue to shape their present and future. The broader implications of Prince William's statements for the monarchy itself are also significant. In an era where authenticity and relatability are increasingly valued by the public, William's candor could be seen as a strategic move to modernize the institution, making it appear more human and accessible. By openly acknowledging the imperfections and challenges within his own family history, he presents himself as a future king who understands the complexities of modern life and the importance of emotional well-being. This approach contrasts sharply with the traditional royal stoicism and the historical tendency to keep personal struggles hidden from public view. However, this increased transparency also comes with its own set of risks. It opens up old wounds, reignites debates about the past, and inevitably draws comparisons between the generations. For King Charles, who has worked diligently to build bridges and move forward from the tumultuous period of his first marriage, these remarks from his son, while perhaps well-intentioned, might serve as an unwelcome re-examination of chapters he would rather see closed. It's a delicate dance between honoring personal truth and maintaining institutional stability, a challenge that the royal family, particularly in recent years, has faced repeatedly. Ultimately, Prince William's profound statements are not just about a celebrity opening up. They are about a future monarch laying bare the foundations of his personal philosophy, shaped by the most intimate and challenging experiences of his childhood. His unwavering commitment to his wife, Princess Catherine, and their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, is a direct consequence of his past. He is determined to break cycles, to learn from the mistakes that he witnessed, and to forge a path that prioritizes emotional stability and a truly happy, healthy, stable home for his own family. This dedication is not merely commendable. It is, in many ways, an act of healing, an attempt to mend the bruise over his heart and ensure that his children never have to push tissues under a door. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the enduring impact of family history, the complex dynamics between parents and children, and the evolving nature of public life within the royal family. It reminds us that behind the titles and the pomp, there are deeply human stories of love, loss, and the relentless pursuit of a better future. What are your thoughts on this deeply personal revelation from Prince William? Do you believe his candor is a positive step for the monarchy, or does it risk unsettling old wounds? Please share your opinions and insights in the comments section below. We always value your perspective. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and join us for our next celebrity update, where we continue to explore the fascinating world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.